against the Houston Rockets. So yeah, man, we're gonna keep on winning this winning streak if we can. Make sure we pass to the right people, get rebounds, play good defense, don't make no fouls so they can go to the free throw lines. Do everything that coach wants us to do. But yeah, man, we're almost there against the playoffs. So we just gotta go through March, and then once we've gone through March, it'll be way easier for us to like go to the playoffs and make a video on that. So yeah, man, I've been enjoying the series. Let's get into it, man. We after this game we'll be in March, guys. We'll be in March, so I'm so happy for that.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie
Give me
Johnson,
4 weeks to finish it, man. 4 weeks.
We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sport. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Milwaukee, where the Bucks will be going up against the Houston Rockets. Looking at Houston, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. And Jabari Parker is a guy we'll have our eye on tonight. Had to sit out most of last season after he tore the ACL. Shaq, you still have to like the kid's future.
You know, I like him, Ernie. He showed us that he can score consistently on the NBA level. He had an early setback, but he's motivated as any young player. I know you see his commercials. He's coming back.
He's coming back. He's coming back with a vengeance, and he's a very efficient scorer at his position, and for his age, he's got a great deal of skill. And I think he's the forgotten man in Milwaukee because they made the playoffs, but this guy was their best player before that happened.
The game is coming up shortly. It's time to get down to Kevin Harlan.
Almost done with the playoffs. Heading to the playoffs. Almost there. We're in March now, though.
Your freak is good. You're distracted, man. You okay?
Yeah, just got a few things going on off the court.
Yeah, I heard. Word gets around. Now put that stuff aside and ready to play. Sniper.
I'll be ready.
Hey, even though we're about to teach you guys a lesson, we're here if you need it, man.
I appreciate it. And we'll be the ones teaching the lessons tonight, so I hope you're ready.
And your dream is free.
Hell nah, man. I like them cutscenes, man. Them cutscenes is really cool, man. Talking about, before the game even starts, man. That's crazy. Alright, guys. Got it.
So the Bucks win the tip. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Corey Brewer is out there with Zeller. Then there's Howard. Then it's Watson. And it's Harden in the 2 spot. Now here's Plumlee. They set the screen. Here's Harris. Freezes from the wing. Harris has got the first basket of the game for the Bucks. Now the Rockets with it. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
How about the energy level defensively in that game? I mean, they made finding an open shot a very difficult task for their opponents.
And it wasn't just in the half court. I mean, I thought they were excellent in transition defense as well. They didn't give up any easy baskets because they always had good floor balance and they got back after the miss.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by Houston. Here's Plumlee. Good. And Harris makes the assist. We play just over a minute here in the first. With it, 13 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Shot clock at 5. Allen trying to and misses the lane.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Parker with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. Back to Middleton. He kicks to Harris. Fires the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Last time they met in Houston.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the best players are a little overlooked and undervalued. But make no mistake, they're going to play a vital role in deciding games.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now we'll go to Norris Court and a chance to talk with head coach Kevin McHale.
We discussed their game plan defensively, and you mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe would be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score, rebounds well, and his passing really Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Thank you, Doris. Here is Plumlee, following the score by Houston. In the corner, Middleton with it. No good. So Houston will take it the other way. Watson kicks to Zeller. He dishes it to Harden. Fires the three. Rebound by Drake Monroe. Milwaukee in the lead. Harris pass to Middleton. Screen by Monroe. Middleton on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana. And there's also the little screen.
Let's take a look at what the last month has looked like for the Bucks as far as NBA stats go. First in shooting percentage, first in fewest turnovers per game. And they're number one in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively unless they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Harris outside. Here's Monroe. That one off the back iron and out. For Houston inbound, 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Barbosa. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
And it's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Parker with the steal. And now it's Mayo. Right, he can go all the way.
That early offense is often an easy offense with excellent work ethic.
Number 1.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. It's the energy with which they play.
Houston making some changes. Splitter's checked in for Howard. And it's McDaniels in for Brewer. So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 2. Barbosa kicks to Harden. There's McDaniels. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I might just want to get that 2K24 and go on tires.
assists and 6 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Bucks are on 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 67%. Barbosa against Harris. There's the screen. Parker passes to Randy Cooper. And a foul on the shot will go to strike for 2. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at San Antonio. What a run the line. First place and build toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And of course, the Rockets.
We gotta go against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And I think for the Rockets, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Yeah, I think it's been a good showing for them. I mean, they should feel very good about their position going into the postseason. Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And so here's Houston. They trail by 1. Harden with the screen on Harris. Barbosa wishes to Harden. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And Harris off the drive. And there's the defensive 3-second ball.
Okay. There's a bubble.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Mayo, screen by Monroe. He's at the
Dude ain't playing around, man. I like him.
That's good.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
And just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Shot clocking game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Harris misses.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure you appreciate it.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Harden kicks the splitter. Barbosa, an 11-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And not just the scoring, it was also how fierce he was on defense. Grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Tie game in Milwaukee. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Still a lot to shoot for. He feels in his career.
It's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how soon serious he is and how passionate he is with having that front on the court that he's after.
Good rebound, good rebound.
So far, it's been a partially contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game.
Rebound, rebound, rebound,
Yeah,
rebound,
it's
rebound,
the
rebound.
tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
In a moment now, reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. For the second quarter of basketball. In Milwaukee, looking at who they got. We got Chris Middleton. Island forming out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Mayo. And it's Carter Williams. And it's the one. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers made some terrific plays. He picked up 16 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was a great contribution from someone who's considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, play after play in that game.
Let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
The Bucks making a switch here. Vasquez comes in. He hits the second from the line.
All right, it's up by one.
And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by one. They defeat Indiana in their last.
They played well enough to win. To be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard here as they should have.
And importantly, that bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Brewer, the pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. They double team Howard. The 3, Barbosa.
Hey, you missed.
Here's Milwaukee now. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter.
There we go. Good stuff, Myers.
The fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust it. The pass was just timed perfect.
Watson dishes to Barbosa. Zeller hits on the good roll. Here's Brewer.
He missed. So good rebound.
And here's a fast break. Carter Williams leading the way. Can't get the ball.
Hey, Carter.
It's trailed by 3. And Brewer kicks to Howard. The feed now to Watson. Zeller, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Screen by Howard. And here's Watson.
Yeah, good rip, good rip.
On the way to steal.
Come on, Vasquez.
4 on 3 break.
All right, good pass. Good shot, Middleton.
Middleton's got his first bucket of the night. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the Bucks.
They've come out and attacked defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they said right so far from the get-go today is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for some. A different look from Milwaukee. Jabari Parker's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Vaughn in for Michael Carter Williams. And so Zeller nails both of them.
We're getting more and more physical as this game is going along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've got a lot of trips to the line because of it in the second.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
The Bucks shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. James Harden. He's checked in for Leandro Barbosa.
One shot. One shot, gentlemen.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Outside. Screen by Howard. Watson the pass to Howard. They double team Howard. Outside. Out of bounds. Possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Monroe comes in for Plumlee, and Harris subbed in for Vasquez. Bucks lead by 6. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. Frank Monroe, number 1. Second is Jabari Parker.
Well, both of these guys, Kevin, have had 2 of the highest shooting percentages this season. And even if the fans haven't noticed it, the coaches and their opponents have noticed it, that's for sure.
Here's Zeller. No good. Good D by Parker. Labatt's gone 4 of 6 from the field in the second. Harris dishes to Antetokounmpo. The 11-footer. And again, the Bucks miss. It's trailed by 6. Closing on 4 minutes later in the second quarter. Hit by Zeller. Here's Brewer. That's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're looking for great shots and they're hitting. It's good. It's the second basket. Shots are on 4.
Wow, got that one off right there. He's a big fella. Nice quick fire.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And 2 assists. And guys, he's plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
O.J. Mayo, who's checked in for the Bucks. And then for Houston, Splitters checked in for Howard. Mariunas comes in for Cody Zeller, and it's McDaniels in for Brewer. And he gets the bucket. Watson's got 6.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hit.
Parker sets the screen for Harris. To the paint, off the screen, and
Very well executed there to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Harden gets the Mariunas. Hit on the 3. Bucks lead by 5. Harris cuts it to Parker. Mariunas with the steal. He's got a clear path. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his second bucket tonight.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Great screen that time by Mayo.
Buckets trailed by 5. Harden outside. Pass to Moniutis. To the wing on the left. Watson kicks to Splitter. Splitter sets a screen. Here's McDaniels. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. McDaniels got 7 points. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Parker sets the screen for Harris. Screen by Monroe. From the wing. Harris misses.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
That's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Monroe. And out the basket is fouled and is going to the line for 1 more. 6 changes of the lead here.
And no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Deciding to change it up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he thought.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we enter the first half. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 3. And a chance now to send Joe Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Dwight, what's your assessment of the team you're playing here tonight?
Well, it's a team. They play hard, they together, they move the ball. And they know how to play within the offense. And we've been doing a better job of the defense. It's never came out with the right result. Just how to keep it up.
Dwight, thank you. They know they've got their hands full, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision-making in the second half. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. The third quarter is going to start with us driving the lane, getting the ball to the basket as often as possible. That's our offensive mindset right now. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Here we go now. The start of the third quarter. Welcome you back. Closely contested first half so far. The stories here, PJ McDaniels getting it done today.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Nuggets trail by 3.
He's going to knock those down. He is that open.
Puts it up in 12. Brewer's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 3. Harris with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Harris dishes the puck. Can't hit. Great D that time from Howard. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Now, here's Watson. Defense right on him. Harden. That's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when he is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Buck shooting the ball really well in this game. 59%. Plumlee with the screen.
Stick it to Mike.
Here's Middleton.
Good shot.
And the Bucks lead by 2.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And here's Harden for 3. Again, they miss by Harden.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Harris passes to Plumlee. Zeller hits Monroe. Feeds it to Harris. The jumper from a free throw line is good. And now a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Harden gets to Watson. Pass to Zeller. In the corner, it's Brewer. Gets it to Howard. Inside, from 10 feet out, and Biff Zeller. That's good on the assist by Howard.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Harris outside. The drive by Monroe. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Howard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Watson kicks to Harden. Zeller, a screen on Parker. In the corner is Brewer for the lead. They grab their own miss. Zeller, and he banks in the lead. Zeller's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy football.
Middleton with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Left side, Harris. Monroe sets a screen for Harris. And it's set back by Howard. It's Harden with the drive. Tries again. The shot no good. Good team by Parker. One-on-one fast break. It's tipped. Howard with the steal. Now here's Watson. Guarded by Harris. Watson dishes to Harden. He feeds it to Brewer. Pass to Watson. He takes it to Brewer. Pocket 4. Here's Harden. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
First in field goal percentage. First in fewest turnovers per game. They're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Now here's Vasquez. Guarded by Harden.
Too much.
Now here's Vasquez. Looking for his first basket. So this that one goes. The Bucks lead by one. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-to-neck game.
Two hands on him, guys. The momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team hits it, the other one scores right back.
Defensively, has evidenced by the 8 changes thus far.
No one missing the middle as he lets it go.
Man, OG. When he get hot, it's hard to stop him, man.
Basically no coverage. I mean, the defense did not look very good there.
Barbosa passes to Harden. Another miss by Harden.
And I like the ball moving going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
He's up the pick. And you're going to count the bucket and some. Here's the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The Bucks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Not a strong suit for this crew, just around 71%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Seconds left in the third quarter. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And they get it. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got his 6th rebound on the night. And that one's good. Splitter's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move.
Real kicks to Monroe. Williams against Barbosa. Lets it go from 11. Bank shot. No good. Harden up top. Guarded by Vasquez. And that one's good. Now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Here's Carter Williams. Off the mark. And we just finished the third quarter. We've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Watch them come back. They're going to come back. Watch. They're going to come back.
Getting started. Bucks leading by 3. Logano right there behind the Kubo and Parker forward. Chris Middleton is out there with Harris. And it's Plumlee in the second position. It's the group from Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo dishes to Harris. 6 to shoot. Middleton with it, and it's Harden picking him up. They grab their own miss, and he gets it to go. And it's now 6 points for Harden.
That's some great determination on the coach. He's some qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and work those easy opportunities. Wow, what a rough second half to shooting on the basket. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Middleton right side. Parker outside. And another basket for Milwaukee. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Harris against Barbosa. Howard with his screen on Middleton. Here's Brewer. 3 quarters off the mark. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. That drops.
That's just them playing to the crowd, guys.
But they shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. He's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
To the wing right side. Nobody. Parker. Good. He also gets the assist. 10 points for Parker.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Barbosa against Harris. Zeller passes to Harden. Baseline jam. And it's good.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now. Even the fourth. And it's Harris off the drive. And the basket good. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Not phased at all by having a big defender on him down low. And I really thought he wouldn't.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. This hasn't been a very good day for them, guys. They need to start burying some of them. They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
Bucks leading by 8. Plumlee with the screen. Middleton gets a screen from Harris, and it's Middleton penetrating. The Rockets pull it in. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
That's good.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle.
Fader on the way. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's the tip off. And the Bucks leaders head down to just 4 points in the bucket for Watson.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some play.
Lewis picks the bucket. On the shot clock. Milwaukee has to get off the shot here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. He gets drilled by 4. Watson dishes off. Down low. Zeller passes to Howard. Can't finish on the 10-foot jump.
I'll tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards back.
Here's Harris. Offensive rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially Greg,
on the defensive end, want someone who can crash the glass and control the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Harden takes it out. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Harris outside. Here's Monroe. Takes it off the glass.
That's really the area where they make all of these shots to come from.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
That's the first. That narrows the gap to 7.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And Milwaukee has possession. And it's missed off the drive. So they foul intentionally.
Take a look at the game for Harris. 10 points and 5 assists. 3.
Gets the first one, and that makes a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. Howard with the screen on Middleton. Harden dishes to Howard. Shot misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Middleton gets to Harris. The 3-pointer, no good. Here's Brewer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, that's what I call seeing a feel in the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop, where the ball was pointed. Stuff that oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes a 7-point lead. receives. Here's Martinez. Here's McDaniels. That's good.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being picked.
So a close game series. Milwaukee taking this one. It winds up for grabs right until the final shot is called.
You know what? It shows our character when crunch time on there. What can be done to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Penny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show. Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game.
I can't imagine Clay having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the chart. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels. I mean, too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Alright guys, if y'all enjoyed the video, all we gotta do now is just push through March and we'll be almost there to the playoffs. But yeah, man, I've been enjoying the series. These wins are really happy for me. And then sometimes I turn over the ball when I try to pass it to the same person or whoever gets open. Well, at least we get another chance to pass the ball for like 4 quarters straight. But yeah, man, I had 3 turnovers. That wasn't so good. But yeah, man, I gotta stop making turnovers. But it's kind of hard to play this game because when I first started, I didn't know the controls. But ever since I got better now, I know all the controls besides alley hooping the ball or using the interlock stick on the right side on the bottom interlock stick. Sometimes I use that sometimes, but I don't really want to use it because sometimes when you do use it, you miss your shot automatically. I like to shoot the shooting button, which is X. But yeah, man, if y'all enjoyed, the next episode, it will be against the Cavaliers. It will be against the Cavaliers March 1st. So I'm just going to see how many we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got 16 games before we reach April. Yeah, we got 16 games before we reach April. So that's probably going to be due tomorrow. So yeah, I just want to make a quick video of it. Let me just do the endorsements right quick so y'all can be like, okay. I gotta do 4 out of 5. Okay. Alright, minutes again? 36 still. Okay. Yeah, man, that's all I wanted to do. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and catch you guys in the next video.